like 7 minutes of Tai Chi every morning all the way for 1 month. This Monday, we will start the...
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? Hey, 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 hey. Am I right on time? Well, all right then. Cause you ain't worthy up. You need to stop tripping. Alright. Let's go. Cancer. Alright, now come on. Thank you, moderators. Earth Angel, Empress, love, love. All right, let's see what's up. What's up, Cancer? Holy Spirit, tap me into Cancer, please. Okay, so you have waded through something, okay? You should have woke up this morning feeling lighter, okay? Like something is no longer there, okay? A heaviness, something that was just off, okay? I feel like it has something to do with energy, okay? And energy. Yeah, I feel like you've escaped the clutches of something. Okay? Somebody can be embarrassed and bored. Okay. I don't know, so I could be a singer. I don't know why. I've been doing that all morning. I've been singing around the house all morning. Oh no, somebody can feel like, in a chipper mood, okay? Last night I picked up on somebody writing songs. Somebody could be a songwriter, okay? Or you could have even inspired someone, okay, in the area of music. Okay, maybe somebody didn't even have an interest of doing music, but you could have inspired someone. Okay, somebody could be writing about you. Somebody's writing a song about somebody. Picked it up last night when I was just laying in the bed. Somebody writing a song about someone. Come on now. Come on now. Wait for me. Wait for me. Wait for me. Wait for me. I know you're anxious. I know you want to speak. All right. Cancer. Let's see what's Mr. Indifferent. Okay. So somebody is having or feeling a neutral type of energy. Okay. Can go one way or the other. It really doesn't matter. Okay. Again, embarrassment. Okay. Stress. I feel like somebody thought that you were going to care more than you do when it comes to something. Okay, Miss Scared. A lot of gray. Like a lot of cloudiness. Sadness. Okay, Miss Curious. Got Miss Bored again. Okay. Got actual money on the bottom of the Kipper deck. Got legal. Somebody could be winning a court case. Okay. Whether it's about some money, okay, or custody, or child support for somebody. Okay, back pay for something could be significant for somebody. All right, back pay. Okay, something about unemployment. Sorry, oil dripping down my face. All right. Let's see what's up, Cancer. What's up for Cancer? We got mature man in the reverse. Okay, somebody could be deceased. Got animosity in the reverse. Okay, if someone is grieving someone that passed away, okay, a mature man or a mature woman. Okay, this person, there's no more weight on this person. Okay, like something has been lifted. Like I don't know if this person was sick or if this person was weighed down by something. Okay, they're okay now. That's a message for somebody specific. They're okay now. Okay, they could have just passed away like recently. Okay, we got jealousy and envy, opposition, actual money, manipulation, something that had to do with their last will and testament. Number 5 could be significant, 79, 97. We got rich guy. Yeah. Manipulation, actual money, opposition, jealousy and envy, lust. So it's giving me a whole bunch of people that are shrouded with everything that I just named out here. Okay. Trying to take what this mature man left for someone else. Okay, for some of you, this could be recent. For others of you, this happened a while ago. And something's just now catching up. You know, the truth finally is coming out of how someone passed away, who was involved, the who, what, when, where, and why, and how. What else? Divine feminine, yes. You were the recipient. Okay, this could be a grandfather that raised you. This could be a father that raised you. This could be a just masculine figure. It could be a woman. Okay, regardless, they raised you or they took care of you or they instilled some things within you that you still carry today. Child, yes, like I thank you, Spirit, thank you. Okay, you were set to inherit this and still are, ever since a child. Okay. They wanted to have you out here in poverty, have you not knowing that this belongs to you. Try to shroud you in lust. Okay, dog pile a whole bunch of crazy energy upon you. You know, go to court and falsely declare that you're insane. Okay, power of attorney can be significant. Somebody in their law friends. Okay, their friends that work in government could maneuver something to where, you know, somebody in your family sneakingly got power of attorney over you without you knowing it, declaring you crazy or you know, mentally unwell. For somebody. Yeah, and the family was in on it. Yes, they were. Yeah, they were. Even that favorite cousin that you feel like would never, yeah, they were. Okay, emotional pain in the reverse. Okay, I feel like you've healed from all of this. Okay, some of y'all, this already happened to you, you know, sometime in the past. All right, you already healed from this. Got poverty, please help. And now, you know, the scales have tipped. Okay? They could be being put out of this house, okay, or out of the homes that they live in. Because something's coming back to you. The child, who's now an adult, who's no longer crying. Okay? That 11 on the shirt is giving me a gateway, a door, a threshold. Got actual money and manipulation. So somebody tried to manipulate everything I just said, okay, and this is the outcome. This is the outcome for every last person involved. Okay, it's an emergency. Okay, yeah, it's an emergency. Call 911. Someone please call 911. Okay. Where else we going? Let's go here. Tell them I just got shot down. And the bullets in my heart. Sorry, I had to fix the volume. All right, kids, so let's see what come out of here. What's up, Elizabeth? Warrior spirit. Okay, I was hearing that too last night. I was hearing a lot. Okay, that's definitely one of the things I was hearing last night. Warrior. Okay, warrior. Kept going back and forth like that. War and warrior. So your warrior spirit has been awakened. Okay, I feel like you've joined or you're joining your higher self. Like this meshing is taking place. Okay, take a chance. It's like the higher you ascend, right? You know, the further you come to meet your higher self, right? Your higher self is already up here, and you're ascending, right? Basically, to get to this level, and then you kind of like do this with your higher self. That makes sense, okay? You ascend out of the pit, right? Guided by your higher self. You know, come up higher, come up, right? And then you meet your higher self, and then yeah, okay. Somebody could have memories of a past life, okay, being efficient in some type of fighting style, okay, being efficient with some type of weapon, and this could be a katana, a spear, a sword, okay, release judgment in reverse. Like certain skills that you learned in different lives could be waking up in you now, okay? Like you can have this, pay attention to what you have an innate natural love for, right? What you're naturally drawn to. Like for me, one thing is like martial arts, right? I've always been drawn to martial arts. Like you cannot tell me anything about martial arts. You know, I love it. Always have, right? Okay, westerns. I've always loved westerns. You know what I'm saying? The Wild Wild West, right? Okay. What's another one? Let's do one of the opposite. Okay, water. Okay, big bodies of water. I have a fear. Okay, of big bodies of water. You know that you can't touch the bottom of. Okay, so you know it can work either way, right? Positive or negative, but that's the type of thing I mean. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So somebody's no longer questioning who they are. Somebody's accepting what spirit has been telling someone about themselves. Okay, that they are a warrior. Okay, that their spirit is a warrior. Is that of a warrior? You got pause. Okay, you fought battles before, and more than just spiritual. I'm talking about literal battles. You know what I'm saying? On a battlefield. Okay, some of you could be having those type of flashbacks. Okay, dreams about you being in war. Okay, in a different time, different place. Okay, dependence, fresh start. Okay, somebody could have had to take a pause to come to realize that they were maybe dependent on someone, something, some outcome, time. Some of you could be like a spiritual mother or father to a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people look to you to take charge, follow your passion. Yeah, I feel like you wake up people's passion within themselves. You remind them that they have certain passions within themselves. And when they wake up and realize, you know what I'm saying, that they can chase all of those dreams that they've always had within them, all they have to do is do the healing, right? So that, the healing is so that you can enjoy what you're shooting towards, right? The Most High wants you to enjoy it. You cannot enjoy it or even reach it if you are boggled down by all of those negative emotions. All right, Cancer. Judgment, the fool. Okay, so somebody is getting a nudge, getting the okay to take a leap of faith or to move forward or to take some type of action. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Recent past. Cancer. Queen of Swords. Five of Cups. So something someone is saying is making someone feel like they've missed out, making someone feel like they regret something, okay? It has some crying over spilled milk. Someone's like a phoenix, rising out of the ashes, Eight of Cups. Whatever this is somebody speaking, this Queen of Swords energy speaking, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It has somebody else running either away or okay, yeah, Three of Cups. Somebody's running away or in the past somebody ran away from the truth. They ran away from what a Queen of Swords was saying, okay, to keep up some type of facade, to chase some type of false dream, okay, that they were given. The world star, it's like promising someone the fortune and fame and the glitz and the glam and the money and the sex, drugs, and rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? Somebody ran towards that. They were fighting the truth. But the truth wasn't going to fight them. The truth was going to be there when all the dust settled. And that's what happened. Three of Cups, Ten of Swords. Somebody got betrayed by a group, by people, by the same people they were trying to impress. People they were taking leading from, they were taking direction from, as if they didn't have their own brain, their own mind. And their intuition was telling them the whole time, poking at them. Big red flashing warning, stop signs. Okay, somebody refused. They refused for the group. Free will and all. Aquarius. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I already said that. Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody's dreams fell short. In a hit and miss situation, it's a major miss. Major miss, like major overshot, like overshooting something. Overshooting a landing, okay, a target. The Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands. Somebody dove right into a conflict, to chaos. Somebody joined a group that were competing against people that they were intimidated by, but also competing against each other. So lose-lose situation. It's crabs in a bucket, like literally. Crabs in a bucket. Ace of Swords, yes. All lying to each other about this or that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no loyalty amongst thieves. Okay, this was never going to work out. This was never going to go the way that they planned it to go. Because there's no unity. And for the simple fact that, it doesn't belong to them, whatever they tried to take. The reason God came down last time is because The people, with the Tower of Babel, the people were in unity. They were all thinking and acting as one, which would have allowed them to do what they were planning to do. That's the power of agreeance. Right? That's the power of agreeance. What the Lord say when two or more are gathered? There I am in the midst. When two or more. Two of Wands and Justice. With Temperance on the bottom of the deck. Some type of justice is going to be had on the world stage. This is some type of big judgment. Two J's, judgment and justice. Judgment and justice. Okay. Yeah, just depending on what side a person is on. There are nations under judgment. When I come not to bring peace but a sword. Okay. I come not to bring peace but a sword. The world, the star, the ace of swords. That is the sword to divide. Okay, to divide. So there's some type of justice going on in the land. Okay. Yeah, the divide has been made and now something is unfolding. Okay, what everybody's been patient for, Temperance. The Nine of Cups. Been patient for and been hoping for. So it's like the rest of the world is, the veil being pulled back on the rest of the world. The people who refused to wake up or refused to listen at one point in time, okay, or for a long time, now they're seeing that what people have been saying, prophetic voices have been saying has been true. Okay, and there's panic setting in. They're looking for someone to blame. Okay, other than, themselves, their own free will, okay, their own, going against their own self-interest, okay, just for to feel superior over a certain people. Okay, this could be considered, I could be talking about white privilege, okay, for an example. Okay, or things like that fall into the same category. And I ain't me. That's the energy that I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. The Four of Cups. Something about taking the path less traveled. Somebody was afraid to do that, okay? Somebody can't be alone. Somebody's never satisfied. The Eight of Swords. Somebody should have listened. Somebody could be going to jail or prison. Somebody could be there already. Seven of Swords. Excuse me. The Five of Swords. Three of Cups. The Queen of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's a Queen of Wands that was using someone as like a footstool. I'm picturing a woman with, a dress on, a gown on, with some high heels, and there's a man leaning down before her, and she takes her foot and puts it on this man's back with her high heel. Like a slave. So this could be a woman that there's a whole bunch of people subservient to. She gets her power from these people. Like, this could be like a sex cult. It's drawing power through sex. So that they can stand here. Right? Also take from you. Also send these same people that they have sex with towards you to try to have sex with you so that they can sleep with them and draw your power. Ace of Wands. Yeah, the truth has come out about something or someone, or it has already. And someone, it could be, like I said, locked up already. Okay, both things can be true. There's some people that's locked up. Okay, there's some people that passed away. There's some people that are hiding. Okay, there's some people thinking about, or somebody thinking about going on a run. The chariot. I just heard an elephant never forgets. Okay, so something about memory. Okay. Did somebody think? Did somebody do like a memory spell on somebody or something to try to wipe their memory? I know we was talking about MK Ultra the other day. It came out in the reading. Okay. Somebody flips a switch, and then all of a sudden, people who are under that control, they kind of stand at attention. Until they're given some type of order. And then after they execute the order, it's like they snap out of it. They don't even remember that they were just sent to do something crazy. It's a type of warfare as well. It's giving me like zombies. Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands. I'm telling you, when they flip the switch, go. Literally. Literally. Yeah, vaccines can be significant. Yeah, something with molecules, something with I don't know, metals. Metals mixed in. It's something scientific. Metals mixed in with like air, like particles. That can like be controlled like a magnet. Like a magnet would be able to like pull tiny particles, right? But it's something coming with the particles. Does that make sense? Whatever's being pulled, there's something attached to it. The magnetic agent, there's something attached to that. So it's like something can be sprayed in the air, right? It can be ingested by a human being, okay? And there's some type of control switch. Something that rattles the system or takes over the nervous system. A type of weapon warfare. The Nine of Cups. The Magician and Queen of Cups. Yeah, I'm telling you. Like at the flip of a switch, regular person can become a henchman, a headhunter. I swear, and not even remember what they did after the deed is done. Literally, they go from this sweet, loving, calm person to death. A dementor, is what I just heard. What's that from Harry Potter? A dementor. Controlled weaponized warfare. Through biochemical warfare. Ace of Wands reverse, the Chariot reverse. Something's being stopped. Okay, halted. Okay, and I feel like the High Priestess are the ones that are stopping this. The Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Two of Swords. Yeah, every High Priestess or Hierophant that are in their position, okay, it's stopping something. We're acting as like a filter, right? God is working through us to filter the environment, to filter the system, okay, systems. Okay, if we are the salt of the earth, right? If we give the earth flavor, you know what I'm saying? We also cleanse it, right? We also cleanse it. We are also a certain purification agent. Does that make sense? A certain purification agent, okay? That the light comes through. The light comes through us and works outwardly. The Hermit. Somebody's not inspired to do something anymore. Somebody's not inspired or amped up to do what they were trying to do. Okay, Page of Swords. This could be a mother figure. Okay, this could be a baby's mother, a baby's father. Cancer, heavy cancer, heavy cancer. Okay, Queen of Cups, the Chariot. You can see this person has no direction, or they have no stamina or steam to do something anymore. Okay, somebody's just trying to like turn their head or act like whatever, whatever. You know, they can't do anything about something. Okay, King of Swords, strength. Somebody could literally be in handcuffs. Okay, or somebody's gonna be arrested. This mother figure, this baby's mother or baby's father. Yeah, they can literally get pulled over. The Four of Swords. They can get pulled over by a King of Swords. Okay, or yeah. What was that? The Ten of Swords. Seven of Swords. Somebody tries to evade the police. Somebody can go on a high-speed chase. The moon. For somebody specifically, somebody can go on a high-speed chase, okay? Or somebody could just be pulled over. Or someone else could be pulled over by the police and they can be arrested right there on the spot. The Lovers. Okay, Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this person who's arresting someone is romantically interested in you. Like this could be your, for somebody, your potential counterpart, okay, or partner of some sort, okay, if it's not romantic. But I mean, the Lovers, Three of Wands, yeah, something's like destined or something has been written. Okay. All right, where are we going next? Mess dick. You see that hop out? Arrested. Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation. I love you and I'm so sorry. Okay, you got some people in Hollywood that are about to be arrested. Okay. You know, February's coming up. Mr. Jigga. Hova. Got a Leo, a karmic Leo. This could be a Leo that's been arrested that's saying that they love you and they're sorry. Okay, or if not arrested, they're just saying that they love you and they're sorry. Okay, they could have been a Delilah to you, to your Samson. Okay. Tell me where your power comes from so that I can strip you of it. Okay, a bear. Okay, somebody could be like a bear energy. This could be a bigger person. Like they could be stocky. They could be muscularly built. Yeah, I do feel like this person's really sorry though. Not to excuse anything. I really feel that. I do. If they weren't really before they are now. I don't want to hurt you by Latif in the reverse. Okay, but they did do something on purpose. They did do something with intent. Okay, prison. They can be in spiritual prison now, awaiting real prison. Okay, or they could be in real prison right now, saying I love you and I'm so sorry. Again, I don't feel remorse. I feel someone sorry. Okay. You know, to play on words. You know, they mean something. Apologetic. To serve their own self-interest if they are. Okay, Delilah. Like I said, somebody did something on purpose. Delilah did what she did on purpose. Judas did what he did on purpose. This Leo is your Delilah, man or woman. Okay, she or he tried to poison you. Okay, this could have came out, right? You could have said something about this before, but nobody believed you. Okay, the truth is out now. Yeah, I don't. It's next to I don't want to hurt you in the reverse. So somebody deliberately tried to poison you, either physically or spiritually. Okay, poison your name, poison your energy. You got Snow White. Yes, poison, poison. Y'all know the story. Remember the story of Snow White? Next to prison, she was in prison in a slumber, asleep. True love's kiss could only wake her up, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember it correctly. There's also a thing to that story too, like what it's really about. Because you know all these Disney stories and everything's if you dig and look back, all these cartoons and these Disney stories and they're tied to something sinister, right? All right, like the original story to things are sinister. Okay, if you look these things up, okay, uh, they just took some evil that was done, in times past and turned it into a lullaby or a cartoon or a story with colorful characters, right? Okay, just like Pokemon's supposed to be demons. You know what I'm saying? They'll just change the name to something else, right? And slap a colorful face on it, right? I still love Pokemon. Shit, I'm just saying, the root to things. The ninth house in the reverse. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, this Delilah could be a Sagittarius, or this Leo could be connected to a Sagittarius. Could have chose a Sagittarius over you in the past. At last, Etta James. Okay, somebody's name could be Etta or James. At last, my love has come along. So somebody's love is here. All right, it's been a slow build up. Yeah, got inmate in the reverse. Somebody is a career convict. Somebody's been in prison before. Got drink more water. Okay. Dancer in the reverse. Somebody could be a dancer or ex-stripper or choreographer even. Got December. Capricorn could be significant. Sagittarius. December 12th could be significant. Pluto in the reverse. And the name Christopher in the reverse. Christopher can be significant. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're on the right path. Okay. If you were wondering, you are on the right path. You are exactly where you need to be at the time that you need to be there. You could have went cold on someone, or somebody could have went cold on you in December, or you couldn't have heard from somebody since December, or that's when you cut somebody off. Yeah, I feel like with this Snow White, somebody wanted you to remain asleep. And, in that representation of it, somebody wanted you to remain asleep. Okay, they didn't want you to be able to search for the meaning of something. Okay, to find something out, to expand your mind. Okay, your philosophy of life. Okay, somebody did not want you to travel. Somebody wanted you to be just caged in. Okay, you could come from a religious background. To be a lot of religious folks. That's mixed in here. Okay, church people, hypocritical church people who do weird shit behind the scenes and condemn and point the finger at other people who aren't doing what they're doing. Some of them, because they're not doing what they're doing, they're trying to make them look like something that they're not. Oh, because you don't want to do what we do and you don't want to believe what we believe, we're going to make you look like this until you break down, until you join our ranks, until you do what we want you to do. That'll never happen. We don't give up on the Most High. We will never part from the Most High. No matter what happens. All this shit could end right now. We're still going to be with the Most High. forever, to infinity and beyond. I don't know, Toy Story can be significant. Things are starting to show themselves. Okay, so you know when Andy would walk into the room, right, and the toys would just, the toys would just pop over, right? Things are starting to show themselves. Okay, things from the mystical side of reality. Okay, things have been over centuries. They've been peeking their heads in, right? You know what I'm saying? Sighting here, sighting there, right? They've been peeking their heads in. It's kind of like a rift. Like you can peel back the veil and step into another reality. Okay, these entities, these energies, okay, can and have been. Now, it's been removed, okay, and they're being seen more steadily. There's some people who won't believe it until it smacks them in the face. But it's understandable, right? Things that you've been told your whole life that are make believe, that aren't real. That can never be real. It's impossible. No, there's nothing that is impossible, unless you put that impossibility right there. Think about it. Is anything impossible with the Most High? No. So everything that you think is make believe or made up or is not real is actually that. Is not the truth stranger than fiction? Is not the truth stranger than fiction? They want closed-mindedness. They love it. As long as you're closed-minded, you live in a box and you're able to be controlled. And told this or told that, and you just go along with it. You believe it. You don't question it. And you go against those who try to awaken you to it. They're crazy, right? They're something's wrong with them. Because they're not following what everyone else is following. Six of Wands, but they have the victory, though. Current energy, Six of Wands. Okay, you could be celebrating some type of, it's like spoils of war. Four of Cups. Somebody doesn't want to praise your name. Okay, somebody doesn't want to recognize you for who you are. Okay, it doesn't matter if they want to or not. You still remain to be that. The Emperor. Three of Cups, the Tower, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, Ten of Swords, King of Swords. For somebody, this King of Swords is your person. Look at him standing there. Look at him. Look at him standing there. For some of y'all, that is your person. This King of Swords. Okay, you got this Emperor over here who got an attitude problem. This person got a problem with you shining, with you having your own shine. Who are they? Who are they? Nobody, apparently, if they're worried about you and your shine. Is that throne even theirs that they're sitting on? Like that's my question. Is that yours, sir? Doesn't seem like you're very secure in it. It seems like you're worried about this person who's secure in themselves. So is that throne that you're sitting on yours? Is my question. The Nine of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. This person can be being powered by somebody else. Like a plug goes into a wall, right? This person is plugging into someone else. So this person could be living off of someone else's riches, someone else's energy, okay? Yeah, like somebody else can pay their way, which is fine, you know what I'm saying? But they're over here looking at you like you didn't get it out the mud. Like you didn't stay 10 toes down. Like you didn't stand up for yourself. Like everybody deserved you but yourself. You didn't desert yourself because everybody else did. No. You're going to treat yourself bad because everybody else is? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. How people feel and think about you is their problem. You know what I'm saying? That's none of your business. People have opinions. That's fine. Okay, but for somebody to try to place something or an energy on you because they feel like that's who you are is another thing. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The High Priestess. Yeah, this person secretly wants to stand on top of you. Like they want to stand over, like literally they want to stand over you. Like with their foot on you. Just like this woman has it on them. Remember the woman I described earlier? Yeah, just like this woman has their foot, their high heel on this person. They want to put their foot on you. Nah, no, this ain't no chain of a command. This ain't no food chain. Nine of Wands, Three of Swords. This person's mad because you're healed. Judgment. They're mad because you healed and you call judgment on a lot of things, okay, that are no longer part of your life. And they're mad. They feel some type of way because they're not. They don't have, their claim to fame or whatever they have or whatever they are or do. Their claim to wherever they are is because of someone else. Like without the relevance of this other person, this person would be nothing. Like in the 3D, tangibly. Yeah, Laundromat by Nivea is playing. Yeah, exactly. What's the words? I'm headed to the laundromat. Don't forget the socks. I can't remember the words, but if you know that song Laundromat by Nivea, okay, it's playing Six of Pentacles. Just hear me out. You don't even know about my doings and my whereabouts. You're wrong there. I busted you. Coming out some girl's house. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing till you kissed her in the mouth. Yeah. Somebody could have got caught on somebody else's doorstep. Okay, I don't know. Somebody could have seen, a friend could have seen someone. Someone could have seen someone themselves. Okay, didn't say nothing at the time. And then when they saw the person later on or whatever, you know how you'll know the truth about something. You'll ask a person and watch them lie to you when you know the truth about what you're asking. Okay. Yeah, somebody's asking like, what you do today? What was you doing around so and so? Oh no, I was just I was hooping with the fellas. I was getting my nails done with the girls. I was oh yeah, okay. For how long? Oh, 20 minutes? Not longer? Okay, all right. Whole time, they're not saying anything. They're not saying that they know. They're just planning, which is the smart way to do things. Okay? Sometimes we need to control our emotions, you know what I'm saying? And not explode in the moment, right? Pull back, make a plan and execute that plan silently. Justice. Something's fair, or something was fair. Fair and square, even though they made it unfair. I feel like you're passing out healing to other people. You're handing out healing energy. You got people like fiending for your energy, okay? I feel like there's some people who changed sides. Yeah, there's some people who've decided to break away from a group or an industry or something like that. King of Swords. This King of Swords is healed from some type of heartbreak as well. The Nine of Swords, and somebody else has lost their grips on this King of Swords. Page of Cups, yeah, and they know that they're coming towards you. So whoever this is knows that this King of Swords is coming towards you. They know that they admire you. They know that they feel deeply for you. Okay, whoever that person is. An ex of theirs, somebody that, was close to them, whoever, family member, whoever. The Five of Wands, yes, it's got people in an uproar. Okay, there could be people fighting in there's some type of division in an administration or agency. There's some type of division here. Okay, I did not come to bring peace, but a sword. Okay, there's division going on here, in a precinct or, like I said, an agency. People are scared of this high priestess intuition. They're scared of their silence too. When this high priestess goes silent, people are terrified. They're terrified because they don't know what to expect. They know to expect something, but they don't know what. Libra, Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. You be seeing 77, 777. There's a King of Cups that's coming towards you. Eight of Wands in the reverse. You could have blocked this person. You got this person blocked. For somebody, they could have said they were going to use your number and they didn't use it and you blocked them. So that somebody tried to elicit an emotional response out of you. For some of you, which delayed them, okay, somebody could be a little slow. I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just saying somebody can be. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Pentacles. Somebody can be a little, just, a little. Leo said Aries. We got the Hierophant. Somebody went back on their word to themselves, went back on their word to the Most High. Somebody promised the Most High something. God, if you do this for me, God, if you make this happen, if you help me with this, then I will do this. Okay, somebody did not keep their end of the bargain. And I will say, but from experience, do not, look, don't be promising God stuff, okay? You don't have to do that, okay? I understand in the moment where, you're excited or, you want something, but, don't be promising God nothing if you ain't gonna keep that promise. Yes, he'll forgive you. Absolutely, duh, right? But, it's just not, you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people feel like, God's more eager to do something if you promise him. No. No. Okay. Yeah, so somebody can feel bad for promising something to the Most High and not following through on it. I mean, it's okay. I mean, just, learn from it. It's the thing. Learn from it. If it's a waste if you don't learn from it, okay, then you could feel bad, right? Or not pity, right? But then you could feel bad, you know what I'm saying, or the way that you're feeling. But it's fine. It's okay. Correct whatever the misstep or the whatever it was. Correct it is the point. Okay, learning from your mistakes is the point. The Hangman, the Devil, the Star. So the industry could be significant. Okay, the Star. Somebody is a police officer. This King of Swords, absolutely. They wear a badge. Okay, King of Swords, a star. Yeah, and they've got some people surrounded, hemmed up. Okay, this could be like guns drawn. Okay, this could be this officer showing up to a fight, a brawl. Yeah, and arresting people. Okay, or there's some type of conflict or fight going on, and then people are apprehended or seized. Reader, the Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's seeing that this reader's not confused. Okay, somebody could have said that this reader is fake, or they don't know what they're talking about, or somebody could have tried to make you look like Miss Cleo. Miss Cleo, fake ass, back in the day. Call me now. Call me now. And that was a ploy. That was a ploy, even back then, to make spirituality look fake, to make people look, you know what I'm saying, that are actually those people, to make them look fake. It's all a part of a whole bigger system, a plan, a plot, a scheme. okay, to keep people away from the roots, to keep people from looking into things, okay, that they are attached to, like literally by lineage, to keep people far from themselves, okay? Didn't God say that his people will forget, their identity will be erased in exile through, you know what I'm saying? That their identity, that our identities will be erased, forgotten, excuse me, attempted to be erased. But it's too much. There's too much evidence. There is too much evidence. Too much evidence to be hidden. It's been so much trying to be contained, right, that it just has to come out. Like it has to come out. There's a plethora of it. It has to. It's already been seeping out, leaking. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just it's falling. It's bursting forth. It's bursting forth. Okay, somebody could be giving birth. All right, but this is a nonstop information. Okay, nonstop revelation. Truths coming out left and right, left and right. Cannot be contained, says the Most High. I hear you back there. You ain't gotta, like I say all the time, you don't have to believe something for it to be true. Okay, you act like your unbelief affects us. We don't care that you don't believe. We don't care. Why do you think that what you eat makes us shit? Like, why do you think that? We don't care about your unbelief. We don't care. We don't. Your unbelief doesn't help us. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't affect us. It affects you. You. It's called self-esteem, motherfucker. Shout out to Cat Williams. It's called self-esteem, motherfucker. Okay? What deck? Let's use this one. Boy, somebody's slaving for Lucifer, boy. Lucifer got somebody slaving. No breaks. I'm thirsty. No water. I'm hungry. No food. No. Don't ask for shit. Put your head down and do what I told you to do. Okay. Get that money. While watching you on the computer. Somebody could be watching you at work. Like, that's the only way that they can do even a little bit of work. If they're watching you, like, they have to have one eye on you, what you're doing, and then, on whatever they're doing over here. Like, they have to be watching you or having eyes on you. Okay. 9 of Swords. And all types of mental distress. Somebody release some type of judgment, like their judgment of someone or something. Like now something's not important to someone anymore. Okay, maybe this campaign that these people took up against you. Okay, it's not important anymore to these people. To the whole of these people. Because the truth is out here. Like, shit, the truth is gonna slap you in the face as many times as it needs to. Okay, and that seems like what's happened or what's happening. People think the truth is going to change and it's not. And there's some people realizing that, like, this is the truth. Like, why would I be going against it? It's right here. It's right here. Some people would be, okay, so they could be waking up out of a slumber realizing that, they've been under control. Like I said, the flip of the switch, and people just, all of a sudden, they've been under control. And that scares them because they had no idea. They didn't really grasp, okay, the depth of, I'm telling you, the Seven of Swords, justice. Somebody about to get caught trying to run. Somebody could be on a no-fly list. I think I mentioned that in a couple of readings back. Somebody could be on a no-fly list, no travel list, or something like that. Somebody's trying to sneakingly. It's reminding me of that movie. What's it called? Queen and Slim. Queen and Slim. Except, that was a touchy situation that they were in, but minus that part. You know how they were hidden, right? They were on the underground trying to get away, right? But at the last moment, they were both, sadly killed, right? At the end. Right as they were getting in the plane to evade. So that can be significant. The Two of Pentacles, that is a ship right there going across water. I'm telling you, somebody could be trying to get like a secret way, quiet way up out of somewhere. The Three of Cups to a foreign land so that they could celebrate, with what they have left. Somebody could be trying to take what they have and go to a country that it's multiplied in. Two of Pentacles. The world. Change your plans. Holt. Who goes there? The Three of Wands. Three of Cups. Knight of Cups. So somebody's expecting to see someone. So somebody called ahead to someone somewhere in a foreign land, and someone's expecting to hear from someone or to see someone. Maybe get off of a ship, okay, or some mode of transportation, but they never make it. They never make it. See somebody here waiting. Oh, my family's coming. Oh, so and so's coming. They're showing up here. No, they're not. They're not. I would never lie to you. They're not gonna make it. They're just not. Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Swords. This could be three older women in someone's family. Yeah, that are planning to go to another country or something like that. Yeah, I swear, but they don't make it. Either they I don't know, end up passing away. Some type of accident happens, or they're apprehended. They all got their little pencil, their little coins, and they're like, let's go here. They had a plan. Plan C or whatever D. Yeah, somebody's gonna pass away. Literally. Two of Pentacles, the world, death. Somebody is going to leave here. They are. There's 4 graves down here on this death card. 4. 4 graves. Right under this indifferent card. So, they don't, it's like get rich or die trying. Like they don't care. They're gonna try. They're gonna go bye-bye. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Temperance. Yeah, their healing bank or something like that. Spirit showing me it's like their healing bank is empty. Their healing meter, their it's not able to heal anymore, right? Let's say throughout your life you're able to heal, right? At certain times, maybe even some close calls, right? Somebody's healing has run out, which means their time has run out. They're not able to be healed anymore in this realm of existence. They're not able to be, you know what I'm saying? Their clock cannot be extended. Their time cannot be extended. They cannot make up for something. They cannot fix something. Something is too far. It's too far gone. Okay, so it has to be prison or death. Has to be. Because touch not my anointing and do my prophets no harm. The page of swords. The two of swords. Person feels like you're hunting them down, okay, or these people feel like you're hunting them down. Justice. Yeah, you and someone. You and this officer, whoever this is, or this detective, the page of swords. It's like you're the eyes and they're the vehicle. They're the car and you're the headlights, you know. You know, they got a blindfold on and you're guiding them by voice type thing. And they trust you. They trust you. King of Cups. And love you. The Nine of Wands. The Lovers. Both of you could feel, you know, could have felt the same way about love, okay, or relationships. Feel like something is changing for someone. Someone who is upright, someone, whoever this high priestess is, that's for justice. Okay, this temperance energy. This person has changed the way that this King of Swords / King of Cups feels about love, about relationships. The Nine of Swords. And again, that has somebody else in distress. Somebody used this masculine for their protection, whether it's they're being connected to the government protection or spiritually or both. The Ten of Pentacles, whoever this officer is, they have a special relationship with the Death Angel. Like there's a relation there, like spiritually. Spiritually, these two know each other. Like they're I want to say ace boon coons, okay, from the other side, from the spiritual realm, okay, whoever this person's higher self is. For example, like I have with Archangel Raphael, right? You know, he's never left me, right? Like Archangel Michael, right? But I have a certain tie to Archangel Raphael, okay, that I'm still, you know, learning about. But we go back like 4 flats on the Cadillac, you know, okay? So same thing here. Somebody goes back like 4 flats on the Cadillac with the Death Angel. The Knight of Wands. Somebody's in distress trying to attack this person's money, this person's foundation. Could even be using a child to try to hit them where it hurts. Okay, child support, the Hierophant. Excuse me, the High Priestess. Okay, somebody's interchangeable. Somebody's both. Somebody's the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Both people are the Hierophant and the High Priestess. You and someone else. The Royal Priesthood. The Emperor. The Knight of Cups. That is your person. High Priestess, the Emperor. As I'm describing the both of you come out. Both of y'all have the same look on your face. Just one has a smile. Your eyebrows is in the same place. Like, the both of you have this. One looks more shocked than the other. This one looks more shocked than this one. This one's like, yeah, Yeah, I already knew. Like, yeah, I already knew. That's it. What you're thinking is it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. King of Swords. Didn't I say that this person is somebody's person? King of Swords, Emperor, King of Cups, same person. And for somebody else, the King of Cups isn't the same person. Okay, this is somebody who's trying to come back and balance something. Something that ended between the two of you. Death in the world. Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups. With the Six of Wands, the Magician, and the King of Swords. The Six of Cups is down here too. Okay. You're gonna have angel babies. Six of Wands. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. Reminds me of that part. These cards I just looked at reminds me of that part of Queen of the Damned. Y'all remember that movie with Aaliyah? I think the last movie she did before she died. When remember when I can't remember his name. Did it start with an L? The vampire. I can't remember his name, but he was performing on stage, right? That's one of my favorite scenes in that movie when he was doing the concert or whatever. Like, and the elder vampires were walking through the crowd, right? They didn't want him talking about vampires, telling the world that vampires are real, and you know what I'm saying. It was supposed to be secret to humans. Humans are supposed to believe that it's a fairy tale. It's made up. It's make believe. Touching on what I was just talking about in the beginning. Okay, it's like that. It's like you're performing on stage and you got these elders or people who have deemed themselves to be elders, Pharisees, okay, who are waiting through the crowd trying to get to you, trying to attack you on stage while you're up there speaking, okay, or performing. He killed all of them, by the way. They all launched themselves onto the stage or tried to, and he took them out. The Knight of Swords. Military, somebody has military background. This is somebody's person. This person keeps speaking loudly. Somebody is fighting for you. Judgment. Six of Wands. The Magician. The Two of Cups. The Sun. Seven of Wands behind that. This person is fighting for you. Defending you. Okay? And is wanting to do that for life. Somebody wants to do that for life. They want to do it forever. Forever. Somebody could be lighter skinned, whoever this officer is, or official, or detective. Yeah, somebody's definitely light skinned. This Emperor is, this King of Swords is, this Knight of Cups is, this King of Cups is. They don't have to be, okay, but somebody is. Lloyd, I'm on my knees. I promise I'll be good. And I will never do it again. On my knees, I can't get over you. All I need is one more chance. I was just playing with them girls, I was gonna get right back. Tripping, your love is where it's at. I'm on my knees. Lord, please give me some. A player's prayer. A player's praying. I'm sorry. I must have been crazy. Baby, I'm lost. I'm trying to find it. I need your love right here to guide me. I remember those words. Yeah, somebody's praying. A player. This King of Cups. Somebody's praying that you're still holding on to them. Okay, which I feel like they know that you're not. King of Pentacles. You hear it? That's somebody right now. right now. There's a King of Pentacles out here that tried to attack your finances. This person's still holding on to your energy. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, man or woman. Yeah, 4 of Cups, the 7 of Cups. This person is shocked that you don't want them. Yeah, this is an arrogant. I want to say prick. Okay, I don't even use the terminology, but yeah. This person got their nerve. Yeah, what I'm saying, they're saying about you. You got your nerve. How can you not want me? Me. Who's for everybody? How can you not want me? I'm supposed to be the one rejecting you. Well, you did reject them, boo-boo. Sir, ma'am, you did reject them, okay? Because you wanted the options. So you got the options, and now you're not satisfied with the options that you have? Now you want this back? But you really don't want this back? Seems as though you're confused. Yet seems as though you just want to be in conflict. And I rebuke that energy. Send it back to whoever's sending it. Okay, somebody trying to make you sick, make you feel nauseous, make you feel unwell. Okay, you can feel like this in this person's presence. Wrap it up, Spirit. Ace of Wands. Ace of Cups. What? 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, somebody is really trying to make you sick. I feel it's heavy. Like a strong nauseousness. You be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. That did come out in the mess deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Tower. Page of Cups. 6 of Cups. 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, Ace of Swords. So you got a conversation coming up. Could be multiple conversations, okay, depending on who shows up first. This past person shows up first, and it'll be a conversation with them. And then a conversation with this Emperor, King of Swords. Okay, or this King of Swords is going to make it to you first, and then that will be the only conversation you'll be having, unless you decide to have a conversation with this past person, which I don't see why you would. Somebody's trying to make you feel weak, okay, drained. Somebody's trying to draw your power, okay? But they're about to be hit with a tower. Maybe even this hour. I don't know why I just rhymed just then. It just came out like that, okay? I don't know, somebody could be a musician as well, okay? But I'm gonna leave it there. I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. That's your read, okay, family. All right, love y'all. Y'all know that. If y'all want to donate to the channel, but personal info's below the video. Okay, script section at the bottom. All right, click in there somewhere on there. YouTube be changing their settings. Okay, just gotta search around, look for it. It's down there. All right. Stay up on y'all spiritual hygiene. Okay, keep your energy cleansed, and pay attention to everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't ignore any subtle nudges or, just pay attention to everything, all right? Especially those of you who are younger in your spiritual growth. Okay? All right? All right. I love y'all, beloved. I'll holler at y'all later. Be safe. Stay prayed up. I'll be seeing you. Deuces.